Hello and welcome to the next installment of 5 Days a Stranger. We have discovered a diary of Roger Defoe describing his life up to the point where he disappeared. Something had gone wrong. He was going to remove something from his life, some mistake that cost not only the life of his wife, but later on, possibly the cause of his disappearance along with Matthew. Could it be Matthew was the cause? They blamed so much that the artistic child was just simply too weak in his eyes. Now let us find out as we continue. They don't look like they were made by human fingernails. Fingernails under the windowsill. Curious. What would you know? It opened. Of course, since it overlooks the backyard, it doesn't help me much. Well, since the window's open, let's go outside. What are you doing, Mr. Trilby? Just popping out for some fresh air. Why don't you wait for me in the library? Oh, okay. This time he does open the door. No, there doesn't appear to be much that we can do out here. It's a tower that must have come away slightly during the rebuilding. Well, got the tile. Now let's return to an instrument we haven't really used since the beginning of the game, and not by a hand. Quality. Jump me away! And here we have another very red room. For all his intents and purposes, empty. Not a very good wardrobe. It's an artist's easel with a blank canvas, how philosophical. A single bed, maybe this room has been left as a spare or something. Teddy, his old Victorian era stuffed bear. Let's nick it. I'm not very tired. No, you're not meant to sleep. You're meant to take the bear. And why the hell not? You might as well nick something while you're here. Rather understated nightstand. There's nothing in here but this old diary. Yay! More reading material! Let us look at it. The Secret Diary of Matthew Defoe. Today is my 8th birthday, and Nanny said would be soon be a big man like my father. I wanted to see him today, but he wouldn't come out of his study all day. Nanny says he always gets cross on this day, but it's not because of me. I found a new friend. He is behind the door in the kitchen, and he doesn't have a name. He's like me. He likes me to sit and talk to him, but Father gets very angry when he finds me doing this. I asked Father who the boy behind the door was. He told me there was no boy behind the door, and it was just a silly fantasy. I showed Father the painting I just finished. He said it was quite good. This was the best thing he has ever said. While he was in a good mood, I asked if I could go and look behind the door of the kitchen, pretending not to hear me. My father has done a terrible thing. All this time pretending there was no boy behind the door. And now this. There is blood all over the kitchen floor, and I will do what I can. Then we can be a family together and be happy. That's where it ends, except for the being blood just below the text. I think that's enough. Better enough for some idea of what's going on here. If there is a ghost in this place, there must be some connection to the disappearance of Roger Defoe and Matthew Defoe. Was Matthew schizophrenic or something? Did Sir Roger kill him and disappear to avoid the law? It's not odd that neither their bodies. Hey, stop! If I could find Matthew's body, perhaps I can get to the bottom of this. If there's a book or something in the library that could help me out. Now, if you remember, last time in the library we discovered some books on the occult. Open the door and out we go. And gardening. Ah, the occult. White magic. Let's take it. Why not? I could certainly do with a laugh. Book on white magic. Let's look at it. There's a book on white magic. Blatantly. Find the person from their possession. Tie the possession in question to a stick and dip it in salt. Next wave over the place where the subject sleeps. When you hold it in front of you, the object will indicate which direction the owner lies. There's your find, Matthew. But first, to the kitchen! We have a stick, we have a extension cord. We now have a stick on an extension cord. A length of wire tied to a stick. Use a stick and cord on a teddy. A teddy bear tied to a piece of stick with an extension cord. Now there's interesting imagery for you. Now we have salt. Now we have salty bear on a stick. Not often you can say that. Hello, Philip, you paranoid jackass. Now, since this is where Matthew slept, I guess that'll do. Let's use it. Get off. Oh, stop it. Seems to be indicating downwards. Down the stairs we go. And whispering you can shut up. Seems to be indicating to my left. Either it's not working properly or it's pointing straight downwards. This is it. According to the map, there should be a stairwell right behind this wall. I guess one bricked over it. Now, we have ourselves a pickaxe. Time for some wholesale destruction. Knock knock. Now that's a rather clean hole. Let's go. What is this? Chains? Dungeon like exterior? No, it can't be. Is this Nilk's dungeon? Are these manacles? What was one used for doing with? Simple answer. Is Nilk standing of depravity? That's what this is about. Syndicating to the southeast. Syndicating to the east. Syndicating to the southeast. Dedicated to the east. I can remember which it was east. Pointing straight down. Matthew Defoe, I presume. So Roger kept you getting down here? No, he can't have. That's a mention. It would have been mentioned in one of the books I read. So, hang on. I don't think that's Matthew's hand. There's another corpse down here. It looks like the body of a much older man. You know, I have a feeling this is Sir Roderick. Judging from the ribs, he was killed by a large stabbing weapon. But by whom? What was that? Sounded like it came from the other side of the building. And you could hear it down here. It is time to check it out because we have no recourse. The plot must progress. Hello, Philip. Oh look, the bell jar has dropped. The bell jar has been knocked over and smashed. It looks like the idol is undamaged. Oh, let's pick it up. This really is a horrendously ugly little wooden idol. Hang on, what are these little stains? Day 4. This doesn't look good. No, that wasn't friendly, Simone. Ava, why? Oh God, my head. What? What the hell happened last night? I remember. Oh God, Philip! Did I kill Philip? I don't remember anything. Last thing I remember was putting my hand on that idol. I got toe on the others. And this is the end of this session. Please return for the next one.